I'm passing through Uganda for a few days to visit my husband, Dr. Kizza Besigye, in Luzira prison. I'm on my way back now. I visited him 2 times. I am angry at his situation. Dr. Kizza Besigye is 69 years old. He was abducted in November from Kenya. That was a breach of international law and national law. Brought across the border and thrown before the military court. He's a civilian. We challenged that in court. The Supreme Court ruled that he should not be tried. No one should be tried. No one who's a civilian should be tried by the military. He was not released. There was an order to transfer his matter before the civilian courts, but he had first to go on hunger strike because he was being held with no charge before his case was brought before the civilian courts. It's 6 months now. He has applied for bail. He has been denied bail. He has now applied for mandatory bail. It's a right. He's been in jail for more than 180 days. And the courts are playing games and will not give it to him. Every rule in the book seems to be broken when it comes to Dr. Kizza Besigye. His rights as a human being are being violated. In the prison where he is, this is a man who's 69. He is locked up in a tiny cell that has a little kamori. Up, doesn't bring in enough light. He's only allowed into a small space that's about a half of this size. This small area we are in, it is concrete, cement. There are no chairs there. That small place is where they eat from, where they cook from. About 15 other prisoners there with him. The 15 others are suspected to be terrorists, to be from ADF. They have denied that. Some of them have been in that prison for more than 10 years. 10 years. They've never been in court. They were just dumped there and forgotten there. Those are the prisoners he's with, all on remand, some for 10 years. He cannot go to the other spaces where other prisoners are, like when they are going to pray, the church, even on Christmas Day. He couldn't join other prisoners to pray. He cannot, they get some entertainment, other prisoners. He cannot go anywhere he has to go in the prison. He's accompanied by 2 guards. The 2 guards have to make sure that Dr. Besigye doesn't speak to any other prisoner. He is not allowed. Recently, something funny even happened. The guard was guarding him while he's talking to his visitors. Then the guard wanted to go to the toilet, and he stopped the conversation with the visitor and took him with him to accompany him to the toilet, and then returned him to continue talking with his visitor because he cannot leave him alone in the prison just in case he might talk to another prisoner. He had to escort the guard to the toilet. That is how tightly controlled he is. Dr. Besigye has been in this tiny cell, and now he has been attacked by bed bugs. Bed bugs are biting him night and day. It is inhuman what they are doing to him. It is violation of his rights, his human rights, violation of the laws of Uganda. But now I want to emphasize, underline that Dr. Besigye is not there because he stole anything, he was corrupt, he's accused of corruption, or he owes a debt, or he murdered someone. No, he's there for political reasons. He's being criminalized, not the first time. He's being criminalized because he has challenged and has put forward himself as a candidate in elections, and we are in election time. If it was just about him personally, it would be bad enough. But the fact that it's political, and he's not the only one, that many other political activists are also languishing in jail there, makes it a matter for everyone. It's a political question. It's about contestation. It's about whether or not Ugandans are allowed to have different points of view, to choose their leaders, to field whoever they want. That is the issue. That is why Dr. Besigye is there. I am angry because as my family member, he's being persecuted. He's being denied bail. I'm demanding for bail for him. Our lawyers are. We want the matter of his bail to be heard, and heard soon, and he needs to be back home in healthy conditions, in human conditions, as he answers that case that is framed against him. Let me also say that on the political side, without being partisan, I am not talking for the opposition, I'm not talking for the government, I'm just speaking as a Ugandan. We need a predictable, transparent, democratic process to change leadership. We have a leader who is a historic figure. He's been there for 40 years. He did great things. He turned this country around when we were having horrible elections. Our economy was sinking. He challenged that. We followed him. And we turned the country around. We did. Some people want to say, to rewrite the history. They are wrong. We did. We restored many things. We had a process that brought us a new constitution, a consultative process. We empowered people through LCs. We were calling them RCs. We brought women, youth, people with disabilities into political process to participate, have a voice. The economy was turned around. We arrived here when there was no sugar in the shops, nothing. Brought back Indians, restored manufacturing, and many good things happened. But today, we are back in a political stalemate. And my plea to President Museveni is that he rises again. He's an old man. He can protect his legacy, the good things he did, by securing a transitional process, leading a transitional process that brings us to new leadership peacefully. We don't deserve violent elections again. We don't want to go back to 1980, but that's where we have gone. So my plea to President Museveni is, talk to your opposition, don't criminalize them, talk to them. My plea is, restore us to the rule of law and the democratic path. Ensure a free and fair election. These things are not hard. Now, I want to say that if we do not do this, the real victims of a flawed political process, a violent political process, are our young people. Today, they are the ones who really break my heart. When I see thousands my own nephews and nieces, children I know, or the young people I see on the streets expressing their frustration. They are out there without a future. Unemployment amongst our young people up to the age of 24 who are university graduates is at 83%. 83% of them are without a job and without a future. Every year, Uganda puts into the market 700,000 young people. Out of those, only 90,000 get jobs. The rest don't know what is there for them. Suspended future. How can we change this if we do not have a way to bring in leaders who are serious, who have a plan for how to create jobs for our young people? If we must hang on and in uncertainty, who is going to keep investing in this economy? We are seeing money leaving our country. I was in Kenya the other day. I was so shocked to hear in the real estate market that Ugandans are now the leading investors in real estate in Kenya.